Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head to a hillside town in the Apulia region of southern Italy called Alberobello. We're going to check out some unique and historic and ancient Trulli houses. You guys aren't going to want to miss this one. You gotta stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. Our adventures continue as we head north. We were in Lecce the last few episodes, and we are going to head north in Apulia. We're headed to the mountains. We're about 3,000 or so square feet above sea level. We're heading to a hillside town called Alberobello. All right, we're going to check out some Trulli houses. They're called Trullo, but Trulli houses. And the drive is about 2 hours from Lecce.
Alright, so now we're headed to the Trulli village. I haven't been recording too much on the video because I've been basically doing it on my phone. It's just been easier, and it's just been much more easier. And so we're going to Trullis. This is where they have the
all right, so my wife was just about to explain there. That's where they have the iconic Trulli houses you can see on the map there. That's where it is located. We're driving kind of through the countryside, okay, in Lecce. I can't remember the exact route that we took, but it took about 2 hours. You're about 30 minutes or 45 minutes just south of Bari when you're in Alberobello. And I'm telling you, beautiful homes in these areas, right? Countryside, you have tons of vineyards. There's wineries, there are olive groves and things like that. You'll see tons of olive trees out here. Beautiful as you go up into the mountains, right? And guess what? It was cold. We shot this video back in April of 2024. Okay, so it was pretty cold. Be prepared if you come during these times. We were in the off season. We didn't want to come in the on season dealing with tons of tourists. We did not want to deal with that at all. All right, so it's a small town. It's in the metropolitan city of Bari, southern Italy, has about 10,000 or so inhabitants, and it's famous for its unique Trullo buildings. The Trulli of Alberobello have been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1996. All right, so as you know, it's a small town like any other at first glance. The streets are narrow and hilly, houses are white, and the weather is pleasant and life is slow, especially during the summertime. As you guys can see, the beautiful landscape, the beautiful topography as we're heading towards Trulli village. All right. But if you take a closer look at some of the houses, once we get up there, you'll think you landed in a fantasy book. Small houses with conical roofs are dotted everywhere around you once we do arrive. But what I want you guys to know is take the drive. If you are staying anywhere in southern Italy, get a rental car. It is well worth it. Beautiful. I did not expect Italy to be this beautiful. My goodness. Breathtaking. Took me away, right? I know you guys hear me say, if I could live anywhere here in Italy, I would live here. Here, it reminds me a little bit of Florence. That's why they say it's the Florence of the South. Lecce is the Florence of the South, but they kind of compare this region to the Tuscan region because this region produces a lot of olive oil and a lot of wine. All right. This is a huge wine producer and olive oil producer in the world, not just Italy. All right. So this is a very important region in Italy, where we're at now, Apulia. Beautiful landscape, very green, very plush, and just amazing. Like, we went from the beach, you guys saw, from the beach and to seaside there and the Adriatic Sea, all the way up into the mountains. We're headed to Alberobello. Enjoy the drive, guys. I'll check back with you in a little bit as we get closer.
Trulli village.
All right, so we have made it finally after a long drive from Lecce. We have arrived. All right, and it's pretty cold, like I said, April 2024. We're going to tour a few of these. We're going to go inside so you guys can see it. We're also going to find some food that is specific to the Apulia region as well. The other way. Everything's closed, huh? I think we gotta turn right over here. See? It's close. I'm not sure yet. Take a picture. Hello.
If you go straight on in this way, you finish the way,
Yeah.
you find in front.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
All right, you guys. Now, they say these go back to the 15th or 16th century, but that is not exact, right? They really don't know how far these Trulli homes go back, which I like to kind of call igloo homes. That's what they look like to me, these stone top marvels. It's beautiful. It's like being in a movie when you're here. And it's absolutely amazing to be in a place like this and learn so much history of the Apulia region, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite regions in all of Italy. Now, what we do, our strategy, my wife and I, is we get up really early and we like to come out and do our explorations before the tourists arrive, before there's no parking, etc., etc. And we make sure we have our coffee, our pastries, our breakfast, all that stuff out of the way. And after we're done exploring, it's usually time for all the restaurants to open up. Siesta is over. We pretty much have it mapped out and planned out everywhere we go, so we don't miss out on all the good stuff. So definitely always show up early. Always have your days planned out if you're going to do tours and things like that, because the tourists will pour out at some point during the day. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. We're going to check out this wonderful family.
Attenzione start. Questo è centro storico originale, questo è il mio Trullo. Trullo. Noi facciamo da visitare, Oh, ma family big, 13 kinder in 4 Trulli. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexus e baby, aspetta, bambini, children, attenzione step. E lì bedroom moderno, dopo bagno. Anni 60. Attenzione alla testa. Sì, sì, abbassare. La testa, attenzione. Sì.
Yeah.
Bello, beautiful. Bella mamma, bella. E la faglia.
Oh.
Sì. Vediamo se vogliono un po' di taralli. Volete un po' di taralli? Bello, beautiful. Volete un po' di taralli?
Questo come voi, guarda, venuto qui, questo, aspetta,
Snack. Prego, molto bello. Allora, te, questa piccina?
qui, guarda, bello, oh. Paradiso, beautiful, bambini, dormire lì, non cemento, originale. Questo attori. Come si dice? Attore, guarda.
Wow.
Questo è quello. Guarda. Questo Materazzi.
Yeah.
Materazzi. Miss Italia.
Oh wow.
Questo è quello.
Oh wow.
America. Attore.
Wow.
Un tè, ragazzi, un tè. Un tè. Tutto attorno. Un tè alla pesca? No? Sì? Bravo, sì, sì. Aspetta, no. Questi trulli, 700 anni. 700 anni.
7 anni.
Amazing.
Prego.
Oh. Grazie.
Vuoi un po'? Un po'? Oh, no. Fresh? Vuoi un altro po'?
Yeah.
Prego. Beh, non va niente, non problema.
Si può visitare con stand, donazione, non è?
Buono.
Stand offer.
Offerta.
All right, you guys, these women were so sweet, so nice, so welcoming, and gave us a beautiful tour of their Trulli home. And you see the photos in the back of all the celebrities who have come and visited them here. And you saw she gave us a shot of that Italian soda that I told you was famous on our market tour, right? When we went to the supermarket, they love it here in Italy and it's delicious, guys. My favorite there was Marco Materazzi, who's an Italian footballer, and Danny DeVito, the actor that we love here in the United States of America. Check them out when you come to Alberobello and the Trulli houses. It goes all the way up here and around. Oh. Yeah, I know. Wow. All right, thank you guys so much for making it halfway through the video as we continue to explore Alberobello and the Trulli village. And check that out, guys. Picturesque. We took tons of pictures here with the top of the Trulli homes there in the distance. We're going to actually head down there now, so enjoy the rest of the video. Oh, let's see what you. Oh, wow.
Non lo so, però le materie è un... Grazie.
Arrivederci, signora, arrivederci. Che bello.
Pucci. Let's go inside. Salida. I don't want pizza. Oh, there it is. With the stone on the ground. Wow, they got so much. We may have to come back. Do they sell Pucci? Let's see. All right, you guys, we have found a place to eat, and it's called Principoto, which look very delicious. The temperature has dropped, so we're not going to dine outside. It's like in the 40s, right? My wife and I are both from Southern California. We are now Floridians, so we're used to a lot warmer climate this time of year, but we can adjust. All right, so we're going to try out some food that is distinct to this region. All right, and we are going to try Biscotti Piadine Pugliese. I'm trying to pronounce it as best as I can. It's like a burrito, right? But it has capiculo, dried tomatoes, and also mozzarella, and it's seasoned with lemon and olive oil. You can see it right there. My wife is also going to have pizza, which is very similar with capiculo, dried tomatoes, and mozzarella cheese, but it's on schiacciotto bread, which we had sandwiches when we were in Florence that was made out of that bread. And they also have that bread in Sicily as well. All right. We're also going to have some meatballs and pasta for my son. And if you guys don't know what capiculo is, it is an Italian dried cured pork cold cut that originated in north and south of Italy. It's made from the pork shoulder or neck muscle that runs from the neck to the fourth or fifth rib and is typically sliced thinly. Capiculo is also known as coppa, capiculo, or gabagool, as you hear Tony Soprano always say on The Sopranos. It's a New York kind of immigrant Neapolitan style slang word that they use in the 19th and 20th century. Gabagool. Too close or too far?
Al quarto esterno sono le ragazze con la Coca-Cola. Ah, scusa. Sì, sono in due casi.
Mamma mia, deliciosa, absolutely delicious. And I have to give the piadine pugliese a 9 out of 10. The gabagool was absolutely delicious in my Tony Soprano voice, that capoculo. Absolutely delicious, guys, packed with flavor. The flatbread, absolutely delicious as well. We had a few drinks. My wife had her spritz, her Aperol spritz, her Hugo spritz, and I also had my favorite beer here in Italy, Tenants. Okay, so now we're headed out. Now we're going to do a little more exploration. We're going to look for some souvenirs as well as we head back through the Trulli village. This place was delicious. The pizza, oh yeah, as well. 9 out of 10. Very delicious. The meatballs, my son destroyed it. So I would say he would probably give it a 10 out of 10. There it is.
La numero 3 che ha 22 mesi reggeva con me, abituate con la madre, non vedere, eccetera. Però, dell'altra volta diciamo qualcuno, la tua mamma non è stata.
Huh? Yeah, what? You come by here real quick. Let's go down here real fast.
All right. It's right there. There's a lot here. You could really spend the day here. Oh, let me get this real quick to have you.
All right, you guys, unfortunately, this video is coming to a close. Thank you so much for watching Ben Travels TV. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you to subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate it. I will get to your guys' comments as soon as possible when I can. All right, so incredible place. I wish we could have stayed here for at least a few days. Right? That's how you feel about everywhere in Italy. You really just want to stay in Italy for a year and just backpack and explore. But definitely, this was well worth the day trip. You can definitely explore and do a lot here in one day, but I would definitely recommend to stay at least a day or two here to get an even better experience, especially when it comes to dining and maybe some of the tours and the history. So stay tuned, guys, because we're headed to one of the most beautiful places in all of Apulia. You guys are not going to want to miss the next episode. So it is to be continued. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out of here.